Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY. Well, next attempt for the bears to confirm a top here. Yeah, we have seen a reaction to the resistance area. The price could not sustain above the 78.6 retracement here at $105.96. So we're going to take a look at the relevant downside targets. Again, I believe it when I see it. It looked already so often as if the DXY would finally come down. Let me just shift this across here. And so far, all these rallies, they have been quite aggressive. However, they have been corrective in nature. Okay, so all these rallies, I mean, remember we had this A wave down, no change, okay, into the February lows 2023. This B wave rally as a flat correction into the October highs. And then we've been watching for a decline from this area. And that actually happened in 5 waves. Perfect. We've been watching for a wave 2 corrective rally from there. Happened. It was a bit more aggressive than you intended or expected, because normally we wouldn't expect a wave 2 to go that high. Well, it's not invalidated. So the actual assumption is still valid. But we don't normally want a wave 2 to break above the 78.6 retracement. So that was here at $105.91. So that was a bit of a warning that maybe something different is going on. For example, the more aggressive B wave here. So that would be my alternative scenario. It still is. Yeah. So that basically this wave B that potentially bottomed in October last year actually never bottomed, but topped, not bottomed, topped, but that is instead still extending higher. Even though I have to say I don't have a clear micro count for this assumption. So I would still prefer, because it's the clearer wave pattern and the clearer pathway, especially because this can be counted as a 5-wave move down. This move down into the December lows. And this here is clearly a 3-wave move up into the April highs. And this is a potential 5-wave move down again. And this is a corrective rally, okay, into the June highs. And again, that also moved a little bit higher than ideal. But again, it was not able to sustain above the 78.6 retracement. And the invalidation point for this immediate 1-2 setup to the downside is the green line at $106.52. So before taking further look at the microstructure and targets, from now on, from next week, the DXY videos will be published on our Forex channel. It just is better aligned with the the idea that we publish Forex updates here and currency updates generally. That's the More Forex Online channel. You'll find a link in the description. Just make sure you subscribe, because on this channel here, MTO, you won't find any more DXY updates. I want to keep this to stocks, indices, metals, and the More Forex channel is for Forex pairs, and the DXY will be published more frequently there. It's just, we can keep it that way. Just this is currency, okay? So yeah, if you wanna follow the DXY updates in the future, just make sure you subscribe. Let's go back to the DXY, and that will be from next week. So this is going to be the last one here on MTO. So if now indeed a third wave to the downside has started, then I really want to see it break below the wave 1 low in the coming weeks. This is at $104. That needs to break. That's the next breakdown point confirmation level that we're actually heading to the downside. And that's a bit of a range here in which we're moving at the moment, but that needs to break. And then we have some more support here with this previous swing low from March at $102.37. But if we're coming down in a third wave, this one should be broken as well. What would be an ideal target for a third wave, assuming the wave 2 top there? Well, we'd be looking at the 1.236 to the 1.38 extension, I'd say at least. Let me adjust that. Oops. So we're looking for $103. I would say, okay, $103 to $102.14. Let me leave that on the chart, okay, and then we can just select the ones that are relevant. And then we have a small target box there. This would be ideal here for the third wave to be reached, and then we should get a wave 4 bounce and a wave 5 down. However, it doesn't really look great in terms of, let's say, proportions because this circle wave 3 would then be a bit too short. So maybe either this wave 5 of 3 or this third wave gets extended. This remains to be seen. At the moment, I can only tell you if this is a 5-wave move down, circle wave 3 will be too short. So that's my worry. And that often indicates that something different is going on. So I'm not going to take out the yellow wave count, okay, until we see much further evidence that we're heading to the downside finally. There are many more options here for the DXY to morph and just move sideways. I mean, literally, for the last couple of years, we've just been moving sideways, you could say. So yeah, we need a bit more patience, but I think that should give you the key levels to watch for next week. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.